If you're seeing a Gimp missing DLL error, don't panic. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the safest and most effective fixes so you can get Gimp working again without downloading random files from the internet. This is especially helpful if Gimp won't open, crashes on startup, or shows errors like libgimp200.dll is missing or libenchant.dll not found. If this video helps, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more easy software fixes just like this. Let's get into it. The first thing to check is outdated third-party plugins. This is the most common cause after upgrading Gimp. Older plugins, especially 32-bit versions of tools like Gimp, DDS, or Reinstall, can try to load in the background and trigger DLL errors. To test this, open File Explorer and go to your Gimp Preferences folder. For most Windows users, that path is C, Users Admin App Data Roaming Gimp, 2.10, or sometimes 3.0 depending on your version. Inside that folder, open the Plugins folder. Now move everything inside that Plugins folder to a backup folder on your desktop. Don't delete them yet, just move them out temporarily so Gimp starts cleanly. Once that is done, restart Gimp and see if the error is gone. If Gimp opens normally, then you've confirmed the problem is one of your plugins. At that point, add the plugins back one by one. After each one, restart Gimp again until the error comes back. That will tell you exactly which plugin is causing the issue. Then, instead of using the old version, download the updated version that matches your current Gimp release and your Windows architecture. This step alone fixes a lot of missing DLL problems. If the error is still there, the next step is a clean reinstallation. A normal uninstall does not always remove everything, especially if Gimp was installed with a third-party package manager or an automated tool. Start by uninstalling Gimp from the Windows Control Panel or Settings app. After that, manually check for leftover files. Go to cprogramfiles.gimp2 and delete the folder if it still exists. Then open your user profile and clear the old app data folder at C Users Admin App Data Roaming Gimp. This removes old settings, broken plugin references, and corrupted files that may be forcing the error. After everything is removed, go to the official Gimp website and download the latest version directly from the source. Avoid random download mirrors or repackaged installers. Install the fresh copy, then launch Gimp again and see if the missing DLL message is gone. In many cases, a clean reinstall is enough to solve the problem completely. If Gimp still complains about missing runtime files, the next fix is repairing your Microsoft Visual C Redistributables. Gimp and many of its plugins rely on Microsoft runtime components, and if those are damaged or missing, Windows can throw DLL errors even when the app itself is installed correctly. Go to Microsoft's Visual C Redistributable supported downloads page and download both the x86 and x64 versions. Install both packages, even if you think you only need one. Then restart your computer so Windows can reload the updated components properly. After the reboot, try Gimp again. In a lot of cases, that final step clears the remaining DLL error and lets the app open normally. And here's one very important warning. Never download loose DLL files from random websites that claim to fix the problem instantly. Those files are often outdated, unsafe, or infected, and they can create even bigger problems for your system. The safe fix is always to repair the application, remove broken plugins, or reinstall the correct system components. So to recap, if you're dealing with a Gimp missing DLL error, first remove outdated plugins, then perform a clean reinstall, and finally repair the Visual C Redistributables if needed. That's the safest way to get Gimp running again. If this tutorial helped you out, please hit the like button, subscribe for more tech fixes, and leave a comment if you want help with any other Gimp error. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.